Good evening, Final Fantasy Randomizer fans. FF for All inauguration stream tonight. How you doing, everybody? My name is Luffy. I'm joined in the booth by my co-op partner, Shun Bobby, and we're here for a round of 8 game 2, right? Little co-op action. Mobile Suit Gedlav versus previously Untitled. Shun, how's it going, my friend?
It goes well. I'm really excited for tonight's race. I didn't realize that we were going to be the inaugural stream for FF for All, so I'm hoping we do this justice on this new channel. This is a beautiful banner we have here and a beautiful community it looks like it's shaping up to be. So I'm hoping we get a good race to go along with it.
I'm sure we will. 2 pretty good teams here. Right now, Gedlav is up 1-0. It's a best of 3, so it's win or go home tonight for previously Untitled, Dark Moon, and Zenobian. Game 1 was pretty tight. We had a Whack-A-Garland final boss that was really, really rude, and the seed was kind of troublesome and making you go around and get items. So we got a some decent blursings tonight, but the bingo board you and I were looking at looks kind of rough, right?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, and when that pops up on the screen, people will see what we're talking about here, because there's not a lot going on inside the Fiend dungeons, but there is enough going on that it's going to feel very disjointed and time wasty, I believe. So I'm curious to see how both teams handle this, and if they're going to just sort of take things as they go, or if they're going to designate people to maybe have one person dive into dungeons and knock those out while the other one is looking for the overworld encounters that they're going to need. Because there's some quirky stuff going on. So yeah, I'm real curious to see how the teams divvy this up.
It's very important, the communication factor, and it kind of goes without saying because it's co-op and whatnot. Like, you're gonna hear that blah blah blah, but the teams that communicate the best and really kind of just talk, really kind of, I think, set themselves apart for the communication factor, being able to relay what's going on. Like you said, you don't want to double dip things at the same time. Sometimes it's inevitable, but communication's key in these kind of flags and setups.
Yeah, with the trapped boxes too, you're going to find that you're going to direct your teammate to pick some stuff up in a dungeon that you've already been in. So double dipping is definitely an option, right? Because sometimes you're going to want some of that gear. But it's also going to be this delicate balance between how often do we need to go back and do things versus should I just be making progress on the board?
Yep. So looks like they're all readied up in the room. I just gave them a 30-second warning and we're going to drop the gate on them. So interesting to see what we got going on. We got some entrance shuffle and town shuffle, but not floors. So when we see something, we know it's the entire set of it to follow. Yeah, I want to wait for Darkman to be on the overworld as well.
There we go.
Okay, well, Eon ready in the race room.
We'll get started any moment here.
But that's okay. It gives us a little bit more time to talk here. So, looking at the blursings, let me chat about that real quick. Let me pull them up here.
Yes, they are somewhere in the notes, but I'm not sure what they are.
I got it. So, let's see what Dark Moon's party is here that he's going to go with. Thief Fighter makes a lot of sense to me, and then I have to think it's probably going to be white and black, most likely. Yeah.
See, White Mage really allows for a lot of that restorative stuff. You can luck into an early exit that might be Red Mage locked out, which is going to be a huge time save in a lot of these places. But also, this Red Mage has 5/8 of a ribbon just kind of built in. So it's a hard sell to not take a Red Mage if you're comfortable with it.
Right. So looks like they're all readied up. So I am gonna drop the gate on them. Let's see here. Where's the channel? Okay. Well, once Dark Moon re-readies up, actually. There he is. All right. 30-second warning. Take 2. A lap of floor 2 is a meme I can get behind. Yeah, it definitely is. The tile balance is interesting. Just enough time to waste your time and just enough time to be frustrating while being fair. There's some good tiles on that we've come across, and there's some ones on here that are kind of geared to waste time, but it'll be fun nonetheless.
Yeah, one that I'm actually interested in seeing how they handle is the Tyro Friend Not Food, because you have to spend 8 turns showing the Tyro cloth. So you could spread that over 4 party members, or if you bump into a Tyro and you only have 1 member with cloth, like, oh no, there it is.
Yep.
Looks like game's about to get started, so we should see them moving any moment now.
Yep. Drop the gate on them.
Oh, immediately going into inventory, though. We do start with some pretty good gear here.
Okay, katana, nice. We got ordeals at the entrance for Canaria Castle. Seems fine.
So it seems fine. It could be a very big bait as far as, hey, there's an incentive item here. I want to dig this out, but also knowing that, like, ordeals at level 1 is not a place that you want to be.
Not particularly. Let's see if we can take a look at magic. Fire 3, temper, bracket, black magic is fine.
I missed what was in the white shop.
Fade. Okay.
Fade, Ruse, and Fog 2. I love Fog 2 as an early spell here.
Okay, steel armor -1 in the shop right there, but we don't care, it's minus. We got the fighter blessing, equips steel armor, and it gains the fast ability. So no need to have to dig out fast for your black mage or wizard. You just buy that armor and we got it to go.
Looks like Zeno is shuffling some gear around, equipping his party, but not filling up inventory with those small daggers. We have an early Earth Cave here.
Okay, yeah, we got a Hall of Giants, couple of trap tiles, plus we got the items on each floor. Earth Cave, yeah, it's a waste. It makes you want to waste time. I don't.
It does. It is so early, and with the loose placement in this flag set, there's a good chance that Earth Cave actually holds something. But again, it's not a place that you want to necessarily go at level 1. Cardia Treasure, much more viable.
Yeah, and Zeno ran into a single layer there too at Matoya Cave. I forget what it was, but it was not what he was looking for.
Yeah, I missed that. I was focused on Darkmoon, who got a ton of experience in the chests here. This would be
huge.
Some place to send a partner, and there's a Cardia incentive. There's our herb.
Let's see if I can keep an eye here on Fizzle, because we have the step on every pillar and ordeals tile here. So we're going to have to go through all of this several times.
So we found Gaia at Provoca. It's going to be a necessary place. Ice Cave in Northwest Castle. So we could do that full lap of Ice 2. Right now, not super necessary. Darkmoon, look at that HP line on all his characters. That's crazy how much experience he got in that Cardia room.
Yep.
And now Zeno is filling up the inventory. That makes sense.
Yep. Definitely.
This full lap, by the way, has to be done from the starting stairs, which is really brutal for when you have warp and you just want to go back down.
Definitely, for sure. Alright, Fizzle running into some resistance here. 2 party members down, trying to get through every pillar here. Got the Zonk back to the beginning, and I think he's tapped on everything up until this point. Let's see. Yep, he's good so far.
Do you have a full lap of Ice 2 selected now?
Okay, Fizzle has the path now, so he resets out. Another huge XP box there for Darkmoon. Alright. And so we got slimes there for Darkmoon. We got to kill all the slimes, right? That's on here. Yep, there it is.
There's that bottle to go with that Gaia that we know.
Okay, okay.
Jay Shai, this is game 2. I believe Mobile Suit took game 1.
That is correct, yes. Gedlav is up 1 game to none.
So Pro Ring in the first box, 6 airs in the second box. Not exactly the thing that you want to fight.
No, we can get Fire 3s and Fades off. Maybe we can get through this, but this might be a problem.
Yeah, they do roll up. The scaling in the co-op flag sets generally are much higher than people are used to. And even co-op veterans still will bash their heads into things that you don't usually want to.
Fizzle gonna get through though. Squint misses on the red mage, which is pretty huge, and we're gonna find out what's in this box.
Well, the red mage does have death.
Oh, that's right. They got the half or 3/4 of a ribbon, the Petidus.
Yeah, well, I agree. The white mage hate is too much.
Yeah, Fizzle and Danny both have true disdains for white mages.
Now, this particular seed, rather, the red mage has, like it was just mentioned, 5/8 of a ribbon. So that's it's pretty significant, and I can understand why someone who is not as comfortable with white mage might want to take a red.
Yeah. Pro ring in a box. It's a couple pro rings in a box.
2 pro rings.
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, and Fizzle here taking fights as he goes. This is a strategy I saw him employing the other night. You know, just kind of usually you want to wait till you get your orbs lit to start taking levels. He was just taking them.
It's very interesting to me also, this fighter red black. It's a very offensive focused team, but it doesn't allow for as much exploration early on. It's really looking to just brute force its way through any encounters.
Yeah, Jay Shai, you might say exactly that.
I'll agree on the power. I'm not so sure about speed until the end of the game.
Yeah. It's not going to be the fastest party early on, to your point. Yeah, the running is going to be a bit of a problem. We got minus luck on these black mages. The red mage kind of stinks at running, and we don't have a thief, so... Danny here grabbing these mucks that are on the spike tile as well.
Yeah, that muck on the bingo board tile is really difficult if you can't find slimes. Or if I haven't noticed where the encounters actually lay in this seed quite yet.
Not quite yet, yeah. It looks like they're pretty forgivingly spaced out, but 7 of those things on a spike tile there would just take that and finish it. Makes sense to me. See what this bottle turns into, right?
For a moment, I thought he's going the long way just to prove a point.
Just to flex it.
Yeah, so we were mentioning that before, filling the inventory versus not filling the inventory. Being able to see what's in the trap box is so powerful.
Yeah, I agree.
Sometimes you do want the levels, but most of the time you just want to know what's in there and is it worth taking.
Canoe.
Oof.
Okay.
Opens up a lot. Especially from Provoke. I expect that Fizzle's going to be going down now.
Yeah, I would think so. We're seeing an ice cave volcano path in his future.
There is... I mean, I don't know. There's a possibility, I suppose, that somebody might want to walk back to Canaria and then just do the loop.
Oh, we got that? Oh, yeah, we do. Interesting. Fast shirt for Danny as well there in Ice Cave. That's really good.
I missed where this marsh entrance was. Is that actually at Marsh Cave?
It's either marsh or northwest. Yeah, that's where Dark
No,
Moon went.
northwest is where ice is.
Okay, then it's got to be
It's either
marsh.
Elfland or Marsh Cave.
We got Grandpa giving us a ruby. That feels French vanilla-ish to me. And Sarda at Ice Cave. He just, I guess it's his summer home. Or maybe winter home. Who knows? Marsh Cave is Marsh Cave. That's cute. Volcano is Temple of Fiends. Okay, okay. And I don't think we have Boxing Garland. No, we don't.
Nope, we do have Melee the Pirates on, though.
Gotcha, okay. I have not seen Provoca yet.
Ooh, Cobras. We're going to need to remember that tile.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, hello. Floater in a
Floater.
bomb.
Temple of Fiends, there is our first loose.
How interesting.
So now our mobile team Gedlav is, or mobile suit Gedlav is trying to get a ship ASAP. Because with the canoe and a floater, the world is available.
Mm-hmm. Danny going back into Ice Cave. I thought she finished everything in here. Did she take a death and I didn't notice it?
Speak of the devil, we found our Provoca.
Okay, okay.
Fizzle is remembering that we have to melee these pirates.
Yep, good move.
Okay, we're going to see what Elfland has. Elfland has Crescent, so that is another item for us, definitely. Mm-hmm. Perhaps the item shop also, but... If this is our ship, then this might mean that... Oh, nope, it's an Oxyel. Okay. Never mind. A ship would have put Dark Moon and Senno a little bit ahead.
Mm-hmm. They just grabbed their floater.
Good chance that Bicky has this now. Yeah, especially with the cube for sale in Crescent.
Yep. Oh, no.
Rich.
Yuck.
So what could possibly be across the way at Lefane?
It could be... Ooh, yeah, what could that be?
Well, it could be on-rack, I suppose, right?
Yeah,
and then on-rack goes into something deeper.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a C-split at Elf Castle.
Yeah, that's yucky.
Again, lots of loose items there. Mm-hmm. Possibly the ship that you're looking for. But nobody really wants to go down to Mermaids on that off chance.
Looks like...
Nope, we have our ship.
Yeah, Zeno and Darkmoon found the ship. I'm not sure where. Elfland found at Melmond. Okay.
And now the entrances are going to start popping up crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. Okay, Marsh had the ship. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, very good. So Danny going to get that there.
Danny just got it right now.
Thank you. All right, that's airborne for Fizzle and Danny about, I don't know, 45 seconds after Darkmoon and Zeno.
Not enough to really make a drastic difference here. And they are hot on the heels with meleeing the pirates. So this is going to be a lot of probably route divergence happening now.
Yep, I think so. All right, fast level 4, ice 4, or ice 3, cake, sure.
I believe Black Mage is the plus slow absorb. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So slow 2 does not count for that?
Well, Fizzle finding Cobras off the hard reset.
He gives us orbs.
Okay. Bridge for Darkmoon and Zeno from the Pirates. Ooh, sleep touch on the Cobras is awkward.
It's not the touch you're looking for, right? With poisoning the
No.
wells and now with an airship, they are looking to get poisoned.
Yeah. And Fizzle's out of there too. No thanks.
Cardia treasure over at Earth Cave.
Okay.
Still
Could be an item in
possibly
here.
an item here.
Yeah.
Apparently, each Cardia entrance counts as its own map.
Nothing there though. A little bit of pocket change. Cloths for sale there in Crescent. I don't hate buying 4 of those like you were saying earlier and try to find
Wave
your
them at
tyro
those
at some
tyros.
point. Yeah.
Especially if we're looking at things off the hard reset.
Yep. Fizzle checking for asps here outside of Elflin.
I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't hate it though.
Yeah. With Earth Cave readily available too, I'd be checking the first few encounters in there.
Right, we're gonna have to dig some treasures out of that anyway.
Oxiel for Danny and Fizzle.
Confuse at level 2. I missed that before, but we're gonna have to confuse Carry by the time we get to the volcano.
Mm-hmm.
Technically could confuse Carry 2, I suppose, but nobody wants to do that.
That's bold. I don't know if we're gonna want to do that. Yeah.
Zeno finding the waterfall.
Okay. Item here and could be a loose.
Did not catch which entrance he is at though.
In the air, it could be anywhere.
Right, Fizzle's going up to Cardia. Oh. Nope, going to look for waving some cloth armor. Nope, going to Gaia. Which is Onrak. And we do have an Oxiel, yeah?
We do. Well, those are cheap houses. Less than 600 gold. Yeah. Fizzle and Darkmoon high-fiving their way through Onrak.
Darkmoon going to show us first what's underneath, and we have another Cardia treasure room.
Yeah.
This is all of them, so...
Yeah. We haven't seen the item yet, too, so it's in here, and it's...
we did see the item.
Oh, we did?
In the first one, yeah.
Oh, okay. I must have missed
It's possible that this is going to be a loose, but...
Could be. Or it could be one of the pieces of gear, since there is a trap box. We'll see.
That's what... Oh, Danny just covered all our docks for us.
Yep, she's doing that right now. And a Brack Axe there in a box. That's a welcome sight.
Dwarf Cave is at Titan East, actually. Single air should be nothing if you've taken 6 of them.
Alright.
Those lobsters are not joking around, though.
No. Whoo! That is tight. Oh, goodness. Opal +3. That was well worth, but...
Worth it if you can get it out of here now. We have Fade and no Warp.
Oh, we do not. Yeah. Yikes. So we got that rune +4 thing from that single air encounter. That's welcome. We like that.
Ooh, we found poison, but it is the wrong type and unwelcome when you're being ambushed.
Yeah.
Not the worst to recognize that a poison script winds up on those, though.
Right.
Okay, it does look like Fizzle doesn't want to take these. There we go, taking some dinosaurs.
Okay.
I think he has the waving the cloth armor in mind, but also they do have to take out either 3 different dinosaurs or kill 8 total.
Mm-hmm. Good find for Fizzle here. Canaria Castle. We're going to get the Adamant. And because we've done Garland, we have Sarah with the crown. Okay.
Where did we just see Darkmoon walk into for Melmond? Is that Onrak or Lefane?
Oh, Fizzle found a Tyro.
Deciding to just kill it. Gonna get the 3 out of the way first.
Okay. Ooh, they got a little bit of HP on him, though. That was a Quad X that did not land.
And Quad X is turned up to 600 in this particular flag set.
Yeah. And Darkmoon is at the Lefanian proper entrance, so we have not seen Onrak Continent just yet.
Okay, so Onrak is guaranteed to be our town of Lefane, which has them having to not only super sprint, but have to loop a bonk. So they cannot turn in this slab first. Otherwise, they're going to have to go back to Melmond a second time for it to count.
Gold +2s for sale there for 17k in Elfland is nice. That'll outfit the majority of our party. Unfortunately, the white mages cannot wear rings this time around, so there's that.
Yes, thank you, Scar. Neglecting to fill in for those of you that are not FF1 players, what actually these models do, right? The four dinosaurs, the Ankylos, which we just saw, and then the two standing dragons.
Yep.
Or dinosaurs, rather. Ordeals is a bust.
All right, Danny, that tile was that undead was on a tile as well, so Danny's gonna have to go through that again because the Saber Bonk is here, and we're gonna really want that.
Northwest at Cardia Forest.
Okay.
So we did have a crown at some point, but I don't believe Darkmoon and Zeno found it yet. I think they're about to, right? Sarah has it?
Sarah has it, yeah. Okay, so Darkmoon and Zeno, Adamant and Crown for them as well, yeah.
So we have Volcano at Cardia Small. The Swamp is our other dead end.
That was a little quick there. I missed what Astos had.
We'll find out after this Quad X.
TNT, okay.
Someone's going back to Titan East to turn that in.
Probably Fizzle, because Danny's neck deep in Waterfall.
I mean, Waterfall is at Sarda's Cave, so if she can get out, she is in a prime location to return it in.
She can, but she does not know about these stone poison undead she's about to have to walk out of.
I mean, she very well may just wipe and then be totally outside.
We're going to find out in a second here.
All right, so we're going into small. We're doing this volcano stuff. No, I guess not. Darkmoon, where are we going?
Matoya.
Did he just find something in Matoya that he told Darkmoon to go over to?
There's something in this box, yeah. I forget what it was. All right, Danny gets away, so if she can get out of here, that's good.
So there. Oh, wow. The crystal at Titan is going to give Darkmoon something to turn in immediately.
Yep, that's pretty good.
We don't need to check the wormhole here. Sorry, the wormhole referring to the fact that you can go through, once you turn in the ruby, and talking to the Titan, you can go out the other exit and see where it pops you out, but unnecessary here.
Yeah, with the airship in tow already, that's not going to be any kind of super useful.
Nope, Darkmoon spoke really quickly, missed what Matoya had for us.
Rod.
Mirage at Cardia Grass.
Okay.
Leaves us only 2 checks, really. We have Waterfall and Titan West.
I believe so. And Danny about to show us Titan West now, and that is Elf Castle, which we saw. She turned that in the herb already.
So we're still missing the hallway, and we're missing Titan East. So now it wouldn't have been the worst thing to look at to see where Titan East dropped us off.
Hilarious, right?
In our chime lock.
All right, TNT gives us that slab, and we have already done the super sprint and Lupa Lupa for Fizzle and Danny, so that's good. Danny can go translate that slab right now, and Fizzle can turn it in before he leaves there.
All right, here comes our TNT turn in. Hot on the heels with that slab.
Yeah.
Darkmoon checking out the unwrecked continent.
Yep, he's about to get the news as well about that slab.
Which is perfect. Hopefully he's going to communicate to Zeno now, just to...
yeah, you see him pausing.
Just right to go turn it in. Oh.
Oh, hang on.
Is that chime locked, or is he pausing because he thinks he wants the translation first?
He paused. He didn't talk to anybody. He saved. All right, there's Bahamut.
I mean, if he's filling out his tracker, he knows what that town is.
Yeah.
All
All right, so
I wonder if he's doing it, waiting for the translation.
Well, let's find out in a second. Hopefully he goes, oh dear.
Oh, do they not have a chime?
Oh, do you think that was chime locked? Oh, okay.
Does our other team have a chime and we're able to go in?
They were in there, so I didn't notice them pick up a chime, but there's a lot
No,
going
I
on.
didn't notice them pick up a chime either.
Fizzle getting the slab translation.
Because even if you don't have the Lupa Bonk and the Super Sprint on, you want to go into Lefane. You got to get Warp. You got to get Exit. Find some way of getting your team up to speed here. Because this board is filling in quite rapidly.
It is, yeah.
Look like Dark Moon is doing dock times indeed. Yep, there we go.
Makes sense. All right. And Danny finding Sky at grass.
Going to do our Mirage 1 lap.
This floor is so much bigger than I remember.
There's not a soul who went around this map as a child.
I'm just talking like, when it's something you have to do, like it always just is so much bigger than you would think it would be. My words weren't exactly what I meant.
Got it.
Yeah. You weren't doing that unless you really wanted to explore as a kid.
No, and everyone had Nintendo Power telling us not to anyway.
Right.
So unfortunately, and again, it seems like we're going to have one of those let's hunt for getting poisoned types of games. And the more our teams level, the harder it's going to be to poison themselves.
Danny getting the crystal out of Titans. Crystal led to Rod.
Which explains why Zeno is now doing that dive of Earth. Still having to check for loose, though. We haven't really...
We've only found one.
We haven't gotten anything, really.
Yeah, just one. Rod there from Matoya.
We could still look to the volcano as an incentive that we know.
Yep, that's true.
Has to be something, right? Ideally, that's the key. But the deeper we dive into Earth here, hoping that we find a loose item, maybe on even Earth 4. Oh, that is a Vorpal. I think that might actually be an incentive.
+5, I think. Yep, that is incentivized.
So this is one of those perks of filling up the inventory. Oh my goodness. Vorpal +5 behind Zap Grey Worms.
Hey.
Jay set RNG does help with the poison if you write it down, if you see something with poison early enough. But not seeing it and then also gaining levels and then not having anywhere to reflect on is super, super bad feeling.
Yeah.
Ooh, those Grey Worms, though, that's going to be we do have a mid-Topher, but carry floor in Topher is pretty dangerous now.
It is. All right, Danny giving us through the fire and flames over here. I'm going to keep an eagle eye on her just for her own sanity as well.
I didn't see that top left corner, did you?
I did not either.
And we missed one tile on this little spot.
Okay, so she went back. She got the first one there. Now we got to get that top left.
No. Right, the one by the stairs immediately.
Oh, wait, she's just going back and doing all of them again to make sure. I don't blame her here. Okay, I'll keep an eye on her.
Very interesting patterning. I'm enraptured.
Yeah.
What is going on? All right, there we go. Touched it.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Someone letting her in on our comms? What's going on? We found other poison on the wizards.
Yeah.
Earth Cave, not as friendly as you want Earth Cave to be.
Yeah.
Dark Moon picking up another katana, but resetting out because it's kind of unnecessary. We had one to start.
Yeah, not very useful.
Haven't seen people taking 2 thieves into Topher. It is a possibility, but inadvisable, I would say.
Agreed. All right, Danny.
Oh, Danny, what are we dancing around every possible?
Yeah,
There we
just
go.
making sure. There,
That's
she
done.
got it. She got it. All right, let's see here. Fizzle has a half-dead party.
Ooh, we found Agama as a tile.
Okay, 2 of them. So let's see how much HP they got. They can sometimes be kind of thick. North of 300 at least. Somewhere between 3
No,
and
it didn't look
450.
that much.
It's okay.
Really?
Well, I thought it was a
I was
spell
watching
for
Dark
about
Mode. I
one.
thought it was a single
A
spell.
spell for 120, and then another swing for 140. I thought was about 300.
Oh, LaFane has our key.
Okay, and that's pretty good.
Temper Helmet in Mirage 1. That's a huge
Okay.
find.
Big.
So without an incentive ribbon, our teams are still going to have to check trapped boxes for a ribbon just so that they could sell it.
Yeah.
Never a fun one.
That's so bad. That's so bad. It's like, yeah, you got to seek out a ribbon and then sell it.
I have to imagine Mermaids is holding a ribbon and a loose for us.
It's starting to feel that way. Like Sea Shrine's got something we want, right? We're running out of other things to do.
I guess we do have a cube. There's 54 boxes in Sky.
Mm-hmm.
I love how I'm saying we as if I'm just taking the collective success of these 2 teams. Or busting their tushes. Ah, we found a ribbon.
Okay. And there's that other katana.
It's -1. Don't feel so bad about selling it.
Yep.
An iron goal for Dark Moon. I didn't see if that was a chest or a trap tile.
I think it's a chest.
Ooh, that is a light iron goal.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's that one in Volcano. Eh.
Can't fight it twice, Dark Moon. Sorry.
A guy can dream. Ooh.
Now, I don't know if that's a knight weapon at that point or a white mage caster weapon.
At this point,
But it is something I want.
Yeah. And we found a Bane sword there in the other box. That's funny. It's a heal 2 sword this time, +5.
Prioritizing the heal 2 sword, so it looks like it's turning into a fighter weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a ribbon at Northwest Castle.
Oh, okay. And there's the tail in Volcano.
So both teams are going to be promoting real quickly. Danny's definitely going to find this this tail.
Oh, never mind. It's the hit level 30 on a character, not promote at level 30. Okay, never mind.
I believe Castle Ordeals was a dead end.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, he's looking for the hallway.
Yeah,
which
hallway
was at waterfall.
Waterfall, right? Yeah.
Banes on these Sahags is a wild flex.
It took out the entire one except the red Sahag, which is funny.
Oh, Fizzle is struggling to remember where that hallway was. I think they just noted Cardia, but didn't quite explain which one.
I'm going to keep an eye on Dark Moon here to watch through the fire and flames. He's looking good so far. Okay, still looking good.
There's that tail. Remembering that we have a key now. What are we expecting here? I think a ruse stick?
Yeah. Unless this is the chime that we haven't found yet. Or unless they haven't, we've missed it.
No, I think that's going to be a Titans East at Matoya. Oh, which would explain also why perhaps our runners did not walk through Titans.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, another fast item there.
For being such a rough board, it is quite a nice seed.
It is, yeah. There's tools here for these runners to use to help get through it.
Oh no, Fire 3 on Mux.
Yeah.
What you want on those is Lightning.
Yep.
I only know because of my little infographic. I have no idea what any of those oozes really want to do.
Alright, monster in a box. So this is a
What
piece
is
of
gear?
Yeah.
We've seen Vorpal and we've seen Saber Gauntlet, so it has to be our Roost stick.
You were right.
Ooh, Nauchos with more than 600 health.
Yuck. And, ooh, poison touch. Can we keep that black mage alive?
Better be drinking. Oh. Reset or tell Danny.
Yeah, Danny.
Oh, there we go. He is running.
Okay,
Good. Recognizes that we want that poison touch. Maybe put the fighter in slot 4.
We're gonna try with the
mage, as it were.
Okay. We're gonna take this hit. The red mage has the resist though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think,
we're
now remembering that.
Yeah, it's got to be the fighter to take this hit. Yeah.
But slot 1 does get hit pretty hard. I think we'll be able to get a fade off, right? You're not rolling a 700 damage fade.
No, you guys did not delete that tile, as we have gotten it in both of our games so far. Same, Jay.
Yeah, it is not only a brutal tile, but one of those cases where I feel like it would really have benefit co-op to share information between party members. Perhaps if, as a team, we poisoned the wells, it would feel less tedious. But something just to maybe keep in mind for next time.
All right, Fizzle going to try to get poisoned here. He's one swing away on this Nacho. All right.
Yeah, so we wanted that black mage, right? This is what we were talking about before. Oh, does he have an Aegis? No, he can't possibly have it equipped.
No, he can't equip it just yet, yeah.
Oh, no, don't fight. What are we fighting?
We're just going to go through it.
That feels... Oh, maybe he's getting the... No, he's getting the key item. It's a weapon. We're not going to keep it. It's not like we can share that.
Yeah. I mean, it could be up to Danny now. Fizzle could say, hey, you got to get poisoned. This is where you can do it. He can't burn any more time.
It is definitely a consequence of the magic defense on the party, though, and Danny, I believe, did take more encounters. Her levels are pretty high. So,
hey, Woo, I went back and fixed myself on that, and I admit when I'm wrong.
In fairness, Woo, I didn't know that there were wells in any town besides Melmond. I just didn't know that the game had cared about wells.
Yeah.
I thought it was just water sources. It is a thing. We're all through it.
There was a ribbon on the knight. That's why he couldn't get poisoned.
That would do it.
Yeah.
When you want to put resist all on someone.
Yeah.
It's one of those cases, though, where having such a strong stance against white mages really hurts, right? Because we could have just run, put life on someone, and come back to this.
Dark Moon looking like they're going to go promote. Fizzle looking for nachos in the river. Okay.
Which I understand now that we know they have it. It's just not guaranteed by set RNG. It's going to be a different encounter, even if he does get that fight.
I'm pretty sure that's a Tiamat first encounter in the Hall of Dragons there. And she goes down to a Bane or a Brack right away.
Now, we don't have to kill 5 in a row here. So that's, again, just flexing.
Yeah.
a lot of style points. Nice.
The unrunnable Tiamat I get. But, these dragons, we're just doing it to do it.
Confuse goes out on carry. Ineffective.
And we're invising up here and tempering the fighter too. Hopefully.
Oh.
Okay.
Guess who's not getting confused this time around?
Unless we have it on the red mage.
Based on the stalling that Danny is currently doing, I think she's swearing because she doesn't have it on the red mage.
Oh dear.
So now this becomes a
looks like
an I'll trade you opportunity,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think so. Danny swearing? Never. Oh, she's got thunder too. Yuck.
Carry without the scaling is scary enough.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like there was a glimmer, a moment there where Danny's going, maybe I just reset now and walk down. Like, I'll redo this, move. You can see that slot 3 is surviving, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Just move that black mage and try again.
Yeah, we're just going to go through it. Looks like it's going to be on Fizzle to finish that one. Or we can try it on Kelly too if we want. That is also a thing.
Or she could reset after giving the orb away.
Nah,
not going to happen.
But we're not.
Lots of options here. Co-op scripting allows for some quirky plays that people don't often think about, I think.
Yep, definitely.
Oh, and we found another ribbon. There's our 3 ribbons for the game.
Okay.
So we had one in Sky. We had one in... Oh, I missed it. I didn't mark them. Why have I done this?
Volcano had one. Sky had one. Was it Ordeals?
Northwest.
Northwest. Yep, Northwest. There it was, yeah. It was a castle. I couldn't remember which one.
So it feels not as bad to have to throw it away, especially if you took a red mage. Which it does not appear that Darkmoon and Zeno did.
No, they both went Thief Fighter White Black, and Fizzle beelining it right to Kelly. Gonna try to confuse her. He didn't even have to go through the fight.
That slot 4 is not the one that you want.
Yeah. He's got 2 black mages too, so maybe put them in slots 2 and 3 and put the knight in slot 1 and the red mage in slot 4 and just hope for the best.
So we're still digging out loose in Sky because unfortunately for our runners, the loot is loose.
Sure is.
Still going to stand by. The mermaids have had this loot since the 5th minute of this game.
You could have had it forever ago. All right, Fizzle, let's see. Can we do it? I have faith. We have it on the red mage too. Okay, so triple confuse is coming out.
There we go.
All right, slot 3, turn 1, easy game.
Now, Fizzle could reset and save a ton of time here.
he does not have to go through her, yeah.
There is no orb to light still.
Yeah. This is muscle memory here.
Yeah. It also perhaps could be one of those, I'm trying to think of what to do next. Let me just let me just go through this so that I can save
plan
a moment.
My next attack, exactly.
Maybe you just like seeing carry hit carry.
It's a nice little trade.
I don't know, is Fizzle an older brother? Just, I'm not hitting you, you're hitting you.
Question in chat from Woobear. You want to take this one? You're more articulate than
Sure. Lefane Super Sprint has you running from the left side of Lefane, talking to the hint giver, back to the right side, talking to the NPC objective, and then back and forth again. So 1 left, 2 right, 3 left, 4 right. Without leaving the town. So you cannot warp if you are blocked by any other NPCs. I don't know that that's actually specified, but I believe that is the intention of the tile.
All right. Air Orb for Zeno and Darkmoon. Darkmoon onto Earth 4. Gonna keep opening boxes here because we still need that loot, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Feeling more and more confident in this mermaid play.
Oh, that's not in that room.
3 more to check. Oh, there it is. In our sea shrine, first back.
Okay.
As if I haven't played these flags before.
I'm also going to give Zeno and Darkmoon the cube since we have gone through. I'm assuming they probably have it.
So this looks like it's going to be a very quick finish at this point, but getting poisoned is going to be keeping at least one of our teams back.
Interesting that Zeno didn't take out Warmech either. Like, we clearly don't have the levels for that, but that's going to have to be Darkmoon going up there to do that, most likely.
I think, at least if I am Zeno in this case, telling you to go to Sky to take Warmech anyway, because there is that ribbon that we're going to want.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know if that was a misstep or checking the tile for... Ooh. I was going to say checking the tile for poison, but that was an Excal 5 in that Earth 4.
Oh, yeah, we will take that all day.
Especially with alt fiends, there is a, I don't know, what is it, 7 out of 8 chance that you get a final boss that is actually susceptible.
Yep. And another temper helmet found here by Zeno and Sharknado floor. Very nice. That's a juicy Excal, man.
I'd be wielding that even if it were Chaos.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Honestly, this game could go either way right now. It's really, I think, unfortunately going to come down to this poisoning the wells.
Yeah.
And right now, Fizzle and Danny have the information about how to get poisoned.
Yep, which is pretty useful. And Danny, maybe she goes and does that soon. I don't know. That MDEF is starting to hit layers where that touch is not going to be as reliable. Do we have every floor? Oh, we do. The Kraken
visiting every Kraken 1 room. I have never seen this tile in any of our practices, but it is a thing.
Zeno doing the correct walk here as well. Very nice job.
And because it's such an obscure tile, once that tile gets lit, it's going to remind our other team, oh yeah, that's a thing we have to do.
Mm-hmm.
There's an Earth Orb. Incoming Water Orb. This is very interesting that they are inverted on orbs right now.
Yeah. And I guess technically they're just a Kelly away here.
Just turned Brack.
Wow. It's cute.
So they're going to have to hope that they have a Confusing slot 2 for carry, unless it goes multiple terms and they can res that slot 4.
All right, so that Adamant turned into the Chime, which Danny and Fizzle had to have done. So I'm going to give them the Chime as well. Maybe the Chime is Onrak is Chime locked, Onrak proper, because that's where he's going back to. Yep, sure must have been.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was standing outside of it for far too long. I think muscle memory kicks in and you say, I'm going to step into it even if it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's our Lupa Bonk.
Yeah.
Now we're going to need our
Super Sprint. And look at that. Zeno translating the slab.
I was going to say, as this is going on, he can get the translation because it's not going to stop the other flag from having, or the other tile from having been lit.
Yep, and we've already done the Lupa, so we're good.
So hopefully this goes through the co-op script before he gets there.
He's got to do it one more lap, so...
He does, but you're going to want...
There we go.
You're going to want to give that item away ASAP. Right? Progress is so important, and especially we're in round of 8 already, right? Like, this is kind of a big deal. We'll count that as the hint giver. I think that has to be.
Yeah.
It's one of those 3 guys.
I just find the one who's closest to where they would be standing, because I'm...
Right.
We're going to talk to everybody just to make sure. I do not blame you.
It's a time waste issue, Darkmoon. It's okay. You don't have to talk to everybody. Okay, you've satisfied us.
Hooray! Hey, there's the key. That's right.
Right.
Okay.
That's why we want to talk
Yeah.
that
Okay.
immediately.
All right. That's go mode there for Zeno and Dark Moon. It's just gonna come down to the bingo board, I think, which kind of goes without saying. Obviously, duh, bingo. But I mean, Fizzle and Danny have done the confused carry. Fizzle's looking for asps. They have the information about the poison. Like, even though Zeno Dark Moon have a 3 orb to 1 lead, I don't hate where Danny and Fizzle are.
No, I'd say that they have a slight edge for sure.
Yeah.
But it is slight, right? And a Topher could go either way on this one.
Definitely.
Looking at their health pools, it seems like they're all relatively in the same area as far as levels are concerned as well.
Yeah, sure looks that way. We're gonna have to hit level 40 on one character, level 30 on another character. So like we still have to get levels here.
So unfortunately, because we're coming up on almost an hour right now, I think in this position with only look at that. So he's got to communicate that to Dark Moon, and then that will even it out for sure.
Yeah.
I think coming up on this hour, Fizzle and Danny might be going, you know what, maybe we just run through? Oh, no, they don't have a loot still.
He cured himself.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
All right, well, here comes the trade. Maybe Dark Moon's going to do it. Like, he's definitely coming here.
Now he just recognized he cured himself.
It's muscle memory again, man.
If that's going to be how you explain why you did it, I don't know.
hey, I healed. I didn't realize there was 4. All right, that was my bad.
All right. So what do we have going on? People are we're just scrambling for those last few.
We're retracing some steps here. Everybody's doing things and figuring stuff out. 2 Cobras and Apps done. That's pretty huge. All right, Danny heading down. Going to do the Lich thing. I wonder if she'll get that X-Cal.
She's going to.
Yeah, probably.
And the reason why is because they haven't gone into Sea Shrine to find that loot.
Yeah, so hopefully Fizzle does not find that in the very first box before she gets to that X-Cal.
I was going to say I would be starting my grind right now, but you're right. They don't have any orbs. They're going to be going into Sea and probably not Sky.
Yeah.
So Sea Shrine was at Elf Castle. He flew away from that immediately.
Okay, well that's good.
Well, it's good for Dark Moon and Zeno.
Well, it's good also because I mean they get that loot and then they're done opening boxes and they don't get that X-Cal. And right now we're doing this with what? An Ice Sword +1 and a Rune +3. Well, there's
the Vorpal 5 that Danny's about to encounter. Also.
Oh yeah. She will get that behind the Zap Grey Worms that we have complete confidence.
Danny actually took a thief, so they're not a thief. Sorry, the thief doesn't matter. It's the red mage that mattered here.
Yeah.
For the time resist. Okay. I'm so used to it falling on the thief.
Yeah.
Zeno beeline for carry.
Darkmoon trying? No, he's just going for. Yikes. Okay. So.
Oh no.
Okay, so we're gonna find poison somewhere else. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I wonder if it didn't even process that he was poisoned.
All right, let's see about these Grey Worms this time around. They have north of 400 HP too. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Oh dear.
So there's a cloth armor on everyone. This was planned by Fizzle.
Yep. All right, we're gonna get through this. Red Mage with the time resist comes up huge.
Do we have life? We do not. Nor do we have any exits.
Yeah. I mean, you could try to run this out.
There's a good chance that she's able to take down Lich. There's a not great chance that she checks for an Excal.
Yeah. She's gonna head out of here with that Vorpal.
This is very swingy towards the end.
Yeah. All right.
This level 40 on at least one character is going to be a pretty big equalizer in advance of Topher, because Topher, even a rough one, is not going to stand up against a team of 40s.
It is not.
So, I mean, you could be killing off the party. Like, she could very well just say, you know what, my red mage is my level 40 right now.
Yeah.
And keep that, maybe go to the Hall of Dragons or something. But
yeah, 25 on it right here. Let's see. Let me take a look at the... what did they have? Red mages, blur thing.
Or actually, there's the Agama tile, right? At Volcano.
Red mage, plus 80 HP in the half a ribbon. I wasn't sure if it had any swing ability bonuses, but it does not.
No, this Agama tile is where Zeno is now sitting.
Yep, makes sense to me. How much XP is about? Is this over 6,000, which is kind of what I would like to see with a party of 4 right now. It is not.
I'm not sure. So, like, minor optimization here, but we're seeing that slot 3 is going before slot 2, and slot 3 does not have ice 3. It feels like, let's switch them out. Let's make this grind a little bit faster.
Yeah, we could also just be letting it take punches, I guess. Because it seems like it's swinging too, and so maybe he's just hoping that one dies first. Yeah, that must be what we're doing. That is a heck of a swing by that Vorpal with the steel cast fast. Goodness gracious.
Is that a... No, he's got the Excal, right?
Oh, he does have the Excal? I thought that was the Vorpal he was swinging.
Was it? I didn't see the icon. I will look on this. Go.
Yeah, I think it's the Vorpal. Oh, it's blue.
Whoa. What is...
Oh,
blue
is that Bane Sword?
You know what? I'm going to maximize the screen now so I can actually see it. I was looking in the little corner of my monitor, but
yeah,
it's too important.
As I thought the Bane Sword was slightly purple, but that didn't look like... That was not an Excal.
That's not a Vorpal, though.
That's
maybe defense? No, it's not defense. Defense looks yellow.
Yeah, defense is yellow. That's got to be the Bane Sword.
Just really a scimitar at like 8 hits.
I mean, that's a heck of a thing right there with Steel Cast Fast. Goodness. Yeah, it's got to be the Bane Sword. Wow.
All right, Dark Moon taking out some dinosaurs for us.
Yeah.
One of the few times that you want to see in Kylos.
Yeah. Hey, Drinks Glue, how you doing tonight? Welcome to Final Fantasy Randomizer Summer Co-op 2025. We got a good game going on here. If Fizzle going to get their promotion, Danny steps away from the rod lockdown to finishing the earth floors. Still don't think she... Well, she might get that Excal still.
These wizards are just not fun.
Yeah. Right, we're trading or no? Okay, now we're damaging down for Zeno.
So we are opting for level 40 on one character.
Yeah.
Which I understand, right? Like when we have this fast automatically on the fighter, who's going to have this Excal if he does decide to go down to Earth.
Yep.
Like, that's a one-man just win Topher.
I was just checking something. Like, we don't have lethal damage tiles on, but I could have sworn I've died in a practice before on a damage tile, so I just want to check that. All right, Fizzle's coming in for that Vorpal.
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, by the time he gets No, he'll probably be
No.
taking the Vorpal.
He's going to get it before she gets to that Excal.
Which means he may warp out and then go, what do you mean?
Although, let's see. This fight might take a second.
My whole party just died.
Are these guys quad Xable? Okay, at least they're quad Xable because they had well north of 400 HP.
There goes 1, there goes 2, there goes 3.
All right. Can this red mage make it through? We know it does in slot 3.
Clutch resists, though.
Yeah, for sure. And Danny about to be like, hey, wait, stop. Leave that Vorpal behind. Come over here.
Do we not have 3 ribbons? Like, is this really going through?
Fizzle sold one of them for sure. All right, yeah, there's that Vorpal.
Oh, Danny, check the box.
Huh.
Oh, there we go. Now Fizzle's angry, but can't do anything about it.
Is he going to turn around? No, he's going to go
out. A single red mage.
Yeah, not with a single red mage, yeah.
Liability.
All right, level 39, I think, there for Zeno.
In fairness, I can see that Fizzle is a confident enough runner.
Yeah.
Not going to have any trouble with a Vorpal 5.
No, definitely not. Especially with Steel Cast Fast.
I don't know. That's a big time loss, Blue.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And Excal 5 is with weakness on just about every boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost worth resetting out of that Vorpal just to walk down to get the Excal.
And we're going to res the party, and then I guess we'll see if we decide to go back in for that Excal.
So we have our level 30 and level 40, yeah?
Yeah, this knight is... He might take this knight to 50. Yeah, we're going to go to 50. This 12 hits is insane. This is black. This is insane. There's a world where that knight is just swinging that ice sword +1, but that has to be the Bane sword with that kind of crit.
And I really like this move too, because the levels on the fighter are definitely going to do way more than the Oreo mages we took.
Yeah. Oh, I was hoping he would go to this weapon screen.
Darkmoon, I wouldn't be surprised if he stops mid-30s.
Yeah, yeah. 35, 35, 35.
Fizzle Dilute?
Okay, that's go mode for them.
What are we still looking for, Fizzle? Okay, good. Whew.
Yeah.
It was a
hard
walk towards the
Again, that's muscle memory for you.
Ooh, there was a Ghastly tile in the Hall of Giants I missed.
Oh, only 2 of them, but that's nice.
Oh, as opposed to 2 Agamas? I'll take these Ghasties all day.
Yeah, whew, that Excal. And Danny doesn't even have a steel armor on yet. Oh, no, she must. She must. 6 hits already? Yeah, she must. Only level 21.
It's so easy when you look at the other screen to be like, well, this is clearly a knight that gets 12 hits.
Yeah.
Dragons also tend to be a little evasive.
Yeah, 4,300 XP here from these dragons, with only 2 orbs lit. Alright. I wonder if Zeno goes for Warmech now because he's the level 40.
He should. I wonder if Darkmoon goes back to search for the Na-Ochos.
99 cabins, 99 houses, tile lit for Darkmoon and Zeno. Fizzle grabbing some free boxes on the way. Don't hate it. 4 metal slimes.
I don't know that we need to be grabbing boxes.
Hang on. Is that poison on that knight?
I hear, the song of our people.
Okay, so the metal slimes have poison touch. So Fizzle gonna take that and run.
That was huge.
Yeah, that's ginormous.
And not even tempting the fates, taking Kraken, willing to take that time loss because the poisoning is so much harder to come by.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be huge for them. All right, there's one down.
Yeah, this may be the breakaway that they needed.
Yep.
Because right now, Zeno is clearly in a position to just finish this game.
Yeah.
All right, we got Melmond.
There's 2.
2 more at Onrak.
Okay.
With eagle eyes, we watch this because of all the shenanigans.
All right, we're looking for Tyros in the desert here for Zeno. That makes sense to me. I mean, they have such a level lead and they have the orb lead, but this poisoning is just, it's huge. All right, Fizzle.
Looking for the wells.
Fizzle,
Not confident in their location.
Okay. All right,
Sees the one here.
There's 3.
Do not cure.
And then there's 4.
Hey, he did it.
Okay, yeah. Huge. Okay.
And with no indication about where he encountered that poison.
Yep. Yeah, nothing's going to really give that away for them. Okay, so 106 call it when Fizzle has that done. I'm dying to know when they get poisoned. We're going to run from this and we're going to equip a stick, I think.
Now, they unfortunately may
We got a couple.
run from the party.
They might
want to put the black mage up front.
I'm hoping that we can swing fast enough with an iron. We're going to give it to 3 people. Yeah, let's see.
It's fair, but the auto attack is going to retarget a scorpion if that top left runs.
Oh, good thing the scorpion runs, though.
So that's 1.
Okay, and this fighter, there, like you were saying. Okay, is that a tile for Fizzle, Gershark? Nope, that's an encounter.
All right, the cobras stay. Enough of them. That should be 2 cobras.
Yep, that's 2.
Gotta find our asps. Or did we already have asps before?
He's not marking it off just yet, so he's gonna run from the fight, re-equip, and take it again.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if he's just like, I don't feel like swinging through these last couple. The ribbon. Okay, yep, definitely gonna want that. I wonder if Fizzle and Danny have that cube. Did they buy that?
Yes, it was in Crescent.
Okay. Let me mark them too. So then they're in go mode as well. This is gonna come down to poisoning versus like when do they get poisoned.
Well, Danny and Fizzle still need levels, right?
They do.
So
they do.
There's the chance that we bump into a poison on the right side. I really feel like maybe Zeno and Dark Moon didn't realize that the Na Ochos did that.
Fizzle visiting every room on Kraken 1 floor.
Going in for that X-Cal now, it looks like.
Yeah. Gotta know what's on this fighter. If that's that Bane Sword and we've got the time to go in for this X-Cal, like, that's wild. There's the other ribbon.
Hoping to get poisoned on the way down, but I don't know what would do it.
I'm not sure. Fizzle lighting that water orb. Danny getting the other ribbon in Northwest that you pointed out earlier.
curious if they try to level up simultaneously, or if they go, you know what? I'm a higher level. I'll sell my ribbon. You can take all three, and we'll just go in and around the same time.
Yeah. All right, Fizz is going to go to those dragon tiles. There's Warmech. All right, what do you got for us, Robot? All right, we got Temper coming out. Swing by the Ninja. 4 hits, 254. Excal, 8 hits, 975. A huge
hit. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Cure 4, please. All right, good timely Cure 4 there. Swing, 4 hits, 600 damage. More Temper. Another swing. Ninja's trying. That swing, holy. More Temper.
Another big hit.
All right,
how much was that? 800?
Yeah, that was 300. And there's a 1200 hit. Okay, no indication really if that could be a Warmech or not.
That was about, they dealt about 3,000 damage.
Yeah.
I don't know if Warmech and Friends necessarily scales higher in the same way that Lich 2 does.
I don't think so, yeah. Zeno was swinging the ice +1. That's wild. Well, I guess you know what? Now I'm thinking, okay, the Agamas with the ice +1, then there you go. They're weak to it as well. Smart.
Gas Dragons also would be.
Yep. All right, so seeing that Warmech light up right there has to give... Well, maybe not, because she's on the maze floor now. So Danny's going to try the Warmech.
Now, in what would be the wildest gambit ever, Zeno could, with a level 50 fighter, go into Topher and show his moves to all those fiends and hope that Darkmoon gets poisoned in the meantime.
Yeah. All right, Darkmoon looking for asps here in Earth Cave.
It's possible also that he finds an encounter along the way that poisons him.
Yep. All right, here we go. Warmech for Danny. We got Ruse. We got Fast. We got Invis 2. And more Fast. Thunder comes out from Warmech. Didn't see that against Darkmoon. Invis comes out. Invis 2 comes out. Looking good.
Did we miss it, or did we just straight up not see it? Set RNG is set RNG.
I know, which is why I'm confused. I didn't see it. So let's see. If we get a big punch on the fighter, we'll know. Yeah. Okay. Big punch on the fighter, but not as big. Maybe Danny's a little better off equipped.
Right. Yeah, that, and then the next hit should be on the fighter.
Yep. So this is all correct. Cure 4 timely looks good. No life spell for them. Down goes the Black Mage. We're going to Invis 2 up.
Okay, so Zeno having the idea. Great minds think alike.
Yep.
Lesser ones do sometimes too.
Okay. Down goes Warmech for Danny. We're going to have to go through Tia with just 2 party members, but that's okay.
Ooh, nuke coming out of Lich. Huge 2400, my god.
Yeah.
But also a good indicator that is not a Lich 2 and Phantoms.
Yep, that is true.
2400 wouldn't be enough.
All right, that got Danny's fighter and red mage to the low 30s, 32 and 33, I think, respectively. All right, Tia doing far less damage here than we saw from Warmech. So this is just buff, punch, or swing. Has Zeno been showing his moves?
Ooh, he has been.
Okay, I saw that too. This could be a little... Could be.
Could be double dragon. Could be double carry.
Yeah.
2000 and 2000 doesn't really give us an indicator on
Not
that.
enough, yeah, because she can have over 2,000 already, but that was a very big swing that she just took in stride.
Yes, he did on carry also.
Okay, yeah. I'm catching him as he's buffing and swinging, and like I said, like you said, it just makes the most sense for him to be doing it right now. He doesn't even have to finish the game here.
He can't finish the game here, unfortunately.
Oh, even with okay, good. So they can't.
Right, he can't finish the game until that bingo board is lit. So he
Yep.
could sit on chaos, one hit away.
Yeah.
But ultimately, relying that Dark Moon gets poisoned, stun touch on the Kraken. I guess not touch. Right, that Black Wizard would not be lasting if that was a touch.
All right, Agama's here going down pretty quick for Danny. 10 hits, 1900 damage from this fighter. Goodness.
Child's play. Have you seen 2400 on carry yet?
It's just so strong. Where are these asps for Dark Moon? He's got to be losing his mind right now.
I think Northwest Castle is a different encounter zone.
It is, I think. I think he's too high up. I don't think you see them till you're south of the bridge, right? No, you can see
it is
them
possible. They are just a rarer encounter up here, I think.
At Fizzle, solo fighter time. I think Fizzle takes this fighter to the absolute moon here too, without the X-Cal. Are we just gonna leave at 38 though? That works.
Instantly invalidating comms.
We could do that. We could just leave.
We're showing our moves.
Yeah. Okay. So he was leaving to save and then go back in. Okay. That's fine.
And now it is lit.
Okay.
So they know that at least one member is in Topher. They also know that they can't finish the game.
Yeah. 10 minutes since Danny and Fizzle lit that tile, and still no poison for Zeno Darkmoon. But we have done the Cobras and the Asps. Where poison be?
From experience, I know this frustration right now.
Oh gosh, yeah.
It does not look like double dragons.
It doesn't.
This may very well be a Warmech and friends. Oh,
Yeah,
we're just going to reset out to try to find that poison.
Yep, I don't blame them.
There's no reason to continue. No reason to sit there.
Okay, Darkmoon in the correct area, but he needs to go to the box.
What box would that be?
It was the box on Sharknado floor.
Oh. I wonder if they found a Na Ocho tile here.
Maybe. They're unequipping, so they're trying something.
No, yeah, definitely don't realize the Na Ochos, because Zeno would just be going up.
Yeah, there's no spike tiles on this side of Sea Shrine either. So unless it's a box, he's definitely not looking at a tile. We're gonna check these dragons out though. Let's see what they got.
You know what would be the actual way to go through this, I think. Which, it's going to be a wild suggestion here, but hear me out. Ready?
Okay.
You re-roll because you know that there's like 30k XP in Cardia, and you can take the Na Ocho hit.
Yeah.
And then you just take that hit in Carnaria and move around.
Yeah. You could do that.
or you could play the game.
or you could play. Here we go. All right, Danny Fizzle in. Gonna show his moves.
Fizzle about to find out that Lich has nuke.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna even just use our fast charges to cast Cake to embarrass Lich. I love the disrespect. Precious fast charges that we don't need actually with the Steel Plus. Instantly again invalidating comms.
Fire 3 doing the work.
Oh, so disrespectful.
It's gonna be very interesting seeing a level 30-something fighter with Vorpal versus this 50 with the X-Cal.
Yeah.
The Fiends didn't seem too difficult.
They did not.
But that's because we only saw them for 3 turns.
Mm-hmm. 14 hits by this fighter. All right, again, Zeno in the right spot here as well. We know that the metal slimes have a poison touch. We need to go at least one more floor up. I'm not sure if they can show up on this floor. Can they? Sky 1? Maybe they can.
I don't believe so.
His eyes can appear here. Bad men. Obviously the manticores. All right, so Kelly killed one of Fizzle's black mages. So we got tree man things going on.
Hoping he remembered to de-equip his ribbons.
Showing moves now is one turn faster because we don't have any inputs.
I am not convinced that that tile is complete unless all 4 members have the input.
Well,
I was under the impression
we have no ability to life up that black mage as is. So if we were gonna like leave it down and then life it up at the end, I would agree. And maybe in the spirit of time, you are right as well. But I'm not sure if with the death you have to like reset and then do it over again. That doesn't seem super fair either. I don't know. Tough call.
Just for the record, as the tile is written, spend 1 full turn on all required fiends with every party member, not every live party member.
Yeah, every party member. Wording is important.
It is, and it makes you... I could see the argument being set RNG is going to take out one of my party members here, but then, you know what? Why don't we get a white mage instead? Because you can go back and do that, right? Like we have recruitment on. So there is a solution to that problem.
Yeah.
So I'm not convinced that show me your moves is actually being satisfied, because that it almost trivializes it, right? Like if you can kill off multiple members and then just have your level 50.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. Just
tear through it and then you just res them after.
Yeah. So Fizzle can't res. The red mage doesn't have access to life. And Danny doesn't have one either. So I don't know. This is gonna be a tough call.
That's kind of a
this will have to go to a
like in the question kind of thing. Yeah.
So we'll just enjoy the rest of the race as is, and we'll see how things go. But this might be a question for the committee here, just to make sure the verbiage and the wording is correct. Zeno Darkman still trying to find anything with poison. All right, we got a...
it is double Tia.
Okay.
Which is interesting. Tia 2 did not seem to roll up on health.
She didn't. But maybe she has a nasty script we didn't see, really?
No, you know what it is? I think that we keep going into these alt fiends with the mindset of all of them are going to be a Fun Dead equivalent, and they are not. Fun Dead is explicitly harder.
Yeah. Oh, that's the problem, though.
Perhaps.
Without life, that's an enormous problem.
I was going to say perhaps we can show our moves correctly this time, but he does believe that it has been shown.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to indicate that.
I don't want to say anything in the... Should I say something in the bingo chat room?
I was considering that, but...
yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it's an inaccurate tile.
I will type it in there. So give me the exact wordage here.
It says, show me your moves. All required fiends with every party member using an item.
Required fiends with every.
You can take a none, but that would mean that is your party member. Like, all party members now is a party of 3.
Mm-hmm. So I'm putting in there, debate on the 3-person thing. There. So I will put it in the bingo room and hopefully they see it. Is a flag set where you can take nuns? Yes, Scar. There is a tile that forces you to take a nun.
Still looking for that poison, though.
Yep. Zeno immediately asks a question of me in the room, and I have to clarify that it is not them that they have to worry about, as they can go back to looking. They have enough things to worry about.
Not trying to be a stickler to just make this a really, really close race, but it doesn't hurt that it makes it a really, really close race.
Yes. And we want to be clear on the rules here. Like, we want to make sure the wording's important. Like, it's come up a couple times where can we get a direct ruling on this tile during a race? And wording is important. It says every party member, not every live party member.
Right, because again, killing off party members. So for those that are unfamiliar, killing off party members is a common tactic to make your battles take less time, obviously, because you have fewer inputs to go through and fewer frames to deal with.
Yeah.
So if we're allowing dead party members to contribute to this as it stands, then that means that you could theoretically kill off most of your party and res them later.
Yep. Which would make it faster in turn.
Right, but my understanding of many of these tiles is they are deliberately to be as time-wasty as possible, and so that would imply perhaps having all 4 party members using something.
Meanwhile, Danny...
Or rather, all members.
Yeah, Danny getting the ruses and tempers off, so we'll see. We got Cure 4 even. All right, Cure 4 on Tiamat, so she does have some nasty there. First swing, huge. That must have been Tia 1. Down goes the red mage. Man mode time. 2 hits, 251. That is not what we're looking for.
Luck.
7 for 760. 1100. 1500. Down goes Tia 2. Danny finishes. Get your first single G out in chat.
Oh, well, perhaps.
For now. Danny and Fizzle's not re-showing the moves here, so...
I understand. And in our broadcast room, we are informed that previous teams had to redo Show Me Your Moves with a live party. So that might require Danny to then finish the game again. Because technically the board is not complete.
Okay. I am going to, against my better judgment, I'm going to DM Fizzle and say to check the bingo room. Because he's getting to the point of no return now.
Right. This is an interesting conundrum.
Yeah.
And yet we are 20 minutes later and still have not poisoned.
Yep. And they're just looking for anything right now that has poison.
We know wizards have a script, so it's possible that they do, but now they're even running from a black wizard. I do believe that damage poison should count for this tile, though, if you immediately go after that. That's just a personal bias, though. All right, so Gur Medusa's with Scorch, so they have a script. Sorry about the delay in comms here. We are trying to verify how this game should be completed right now. Right now we have Dark Moon, who appears to be going into Topher. Again, looking for poison anywhere. All right, we are taking carry on Dark Moon's side. I understand what that team is doing now, because let's get Dark Moon through Topher, because we know that Zeno is just going to kind of walk through this. Danny going back into Topher, just to be safe on this show me your moves tile. Right, making sure that all 4 party members are up to show the moves, and then Danny can complete the game there. Oh, we did see the Gurmedusas. Okay. I didn't realize that, but also Thunder is a wild attempt to get out of this. And if that fighter is not going down to Thunder, it is likely that fighter has a ribbon still. Yes, which means that that is not how we're going to do that one. Yeah, it is an unfortunate situation, Woo Bear. Like I said, I didn't want to... It's hard to do this because some of the tiles are so hyper-specific about how to handle it, and so when a word is missing or is given, the general theme has been follow how and what the tile is written as. And so any exceptions to what would be a direct interpretation of the words as written usually comes as an addendum at the end of the tile. So the intent was to waste a full turn with all your party members, is that nobody could be more productive. But again, for the third time, I will reiterate that the issue is in, well, are you gaming the system by allowing party members to remain down while the moves are being shown? Because you are able to get life even if you don't want the character that can cast it. So right now we have Dark Moon hanging out by Chaos. Hopefully does not pull this Tia 2, or at least does not finish this Tia 2 encounter until the wells are poisoned. Because then Dark Moon will unfortunately have to retake this. And do you thin out this herd of Gurmedusas to... Yeah, okay, good. So we'll kill enough of them that Thunder isn't going to wipe the party, perhaps? I don't think this is an info dive. I think he's going to kill one of the Tiamats and then allow the other one to stay alive and just stay on the menu. right? Because as soon as one of those party members is poisoned on the bottom, we're going to have poison the wells, and as soon as the tile is lit, he can finish the inputs to kill Tia. Cure 4 coming out on Tia 2 pretty early on. Well, I don't think we've seen it on the final encounter. A-Rub coming out really early on Fizzle's side, knowing that Crack is a candidate to be cast. Does provide earth protection for the party. I believe that Fizzle just did the tile properly, yes. Sorry, I was looking all over the place here. It looks like Xeno is poisoned, so he's poisoning the wells. Darkmoon has to not kill this Tia before that well is poisoned. So Darkmoon is hovering. Now we've seen both Danny and Fizzle complete this Topher, so they should be able to do it a second time. Zeno has successfully poisoned all the wells. Darkmoon is going to finish the game now. Zeno is going to try to find his way back down quicker than Danny can kill 2 Tiamats, but I don't think that that's going to happen. G in chat for Fizzle, finally completing. And now Danny doing her rusing and tempering and trying to get as much going on for that fighter. Knowing that next turn, I believe, that red mage goes down. I'd say hold A and pray, but I believe that we know that Danny gets through this. And after an 1100 hit and a 1500 hit, that is game. So we could verify, I believe Fizzle did finally show his moves to all 4 fiends. There was only, I believe, 1 or 2 fiends that we were missing on the first go around because of a late death, but GG to Fizzle and Danny, who appear to have taken game 2 and thus moving on to the semifinals.
How long have I been muted?
I've been muted for quite some time.
I've been talking to you and you've been talking back to me too. Oh my goodness.
I have not been talking back to you. We are just so in sync.
That's the scary thing. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I thought you were still fiddling with the Fizzle, but I suppose
no.
That didn't make sense. They were playing.
Oh my god, yeah, no. He even said something back to me, and I'm like, I'm not messaging him again. I just want him to take his time to finish and do the thing. Like, they're redoing anyway. Like, jeez.
So apologies if I was talking over you at any point, but you were not talking over me.
Well, no, see, that's the scary part, but we'll talk about that later off air. GG's, we're joined by Danny and Fizzle. Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Hey, nice double Topher. Love that.
Okay. Very nice recovery and flex there. Yes. I didn't want to message you again. I'm sorry.
No, it's all
Everyone
right.
loves 3 chaos kills.
It's better to know and to be able to remedy the issue than not know. So
I apologize. I apologize for my private message, Salt, but like,
No, I knew you were going to be salty too. It's
he
fine.
was
And you,
he was mad.
Even worse is I didn't see it, and he just says, he's like, "You've got to be," and I'm not going to say the rest. And I'm just like, "What?"
Family
And he's
Network?
not answering me, and I'm just like,
JKing me.
and he's not answering me, and I'm just like, "What did we do wrong?" And it takes like a good minute before I get fizzled to remember he knows words, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, "What?" And he probably does. I was like, and then that's when I get the message from Luffy, and I'm just like, All right, we're going
already done
back
it once.
through."
You know you
we
can
weren't
do it.
sure. we
Yeah.
weren't sure.
Thankfully, the only one that gave me a little bit of pause was Tia too, but thanks Heal Magic, you did a good job there.
Uh-huh.
So it was just remembering what I did going through the first time, the second time. And
Mhm.
it was fine. It was fine.
I was so happy
will-
when I saw that Arub was Knight and Red Wizard learnable at 3, a level that didn't have anything else going on in it. So it meant it was fine that I sold my ribbon.
I totally didn't tell him 3 times before we were into where Wall was. Just by Wall. Level 6,
Nice-
grab it. You need it. You
Nice
don't have a
A-rub
ribbon.
too, by the way.
Yes, I
Very
love that A-rub at the very end. That was clutch.
Yeah, it was Wall 6. Go get it. Wonder if there's A-rub anywhere. I don't know. I can't help you with that one. Just go look.
from the night, nonetheless, which was the nice flex again as well.
Well, I knew Knight went first, so I'm just like, perfect. We'll just keep the Knight top slot. I know Arub will go off first. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
All right, Zeno, life 2 here on the night.
Is that how he got through the first time? Oh no, I guess he didn't get through.
No,
first time.
the crack took down a lot of the party here, so we're gonna
Mhm.
have to. Oh, that's timely. Okay. All right, I think he's in okay shape here. If we start swinging,
Yeah.
let's see what his damage looks like. Yeah, there's the
As
cure
long as he's
4.
Yeah, Ruse, like he should be fine.
And
You
down
don't see a
goes-
whole lot out of them at all.
Yeah.
I think my first hit on that one was well over 2,000, and then it was just holding A on the other one till it fell over.
Yep. Yeah.
After the first fight, I maybe should have cast a lock or something in there because, like, maybe it would have went down a little easier. But
So I actually have a question for you guys because it was the deciding factor in this. I don't think the show me your moves actually was as big of a time loss as the gain that you got from poisoning the well.
Yes.
But
Yes.
also the fact that Fizzle, you saw the poison on the Na-Ochos, and then you
Yep.
kind of threw your hands up and were like,
Yeah.
I'm killing this encounter. And then
Yeah.
that Danny didn't get poisoned on them.
Yep.
Was that
Yes.
intentional?
No.
no.
Okay.
He feels, he's like, I got poisoned, and he's all excited. And 2 seconds later, I died. I was like, no. He's like, where it's at. We just gotta source it out. And I'm like, all
Yeah.
right, well, you can do that
In-
while I do everything else. Because
In my mind, it'll be easy. I'll just go to Northern Rivers. There's 8 billion nachos in there. One will appear, and I will Tyro friend not food at it until I'm poison touched. It'll be great. It will work. Nothing will go wrong.
Yeah, except when they don't decide to show up ever.
Yeah. That can't happen. It's in the rules.
We're joined also in the booth by Dark Moon and Zeno. GG's, you two.
Good game, guys.
It was close in my heart.
It was
No,
much closer in our
yeah.
booth. But
Yeah,
that
yeah.
poisoning the walls was brutal.
Stupid still. I'm just glad I found it at all, honestly.
So, yeah.
We want to ask you
But
guys.
same
yeah,
question for you guys. Did
Yeah.
you notice the Na-Ochos in the Canaria lockbox poisoned you?
Nope.
They didn't poison me.
Oh, they
They
did poison Zeno, and
They poisoned Zeno, yeah. And they poisoned you too, Dark Moon. But I think no, they didn't poison you because they punched the character and they died. You didn't have as much HP as Zeno.
Yeah, no, they just died. So,
Mm.
yeah, that was it. That tile is
brutal.
painful for everyone.
Yes. Everyone dislikes it. We have taken that feedback on board.
yeah,
We will not be seeing it again.
Perhaps we don't see it in semifinals or finals. Then that would be great.
Yeah.
The other race earlier tonight also had that on the board, and Vissel rolled it, and he told me. And then as soon as he came back, because we got to start a little late, and he jumps back in the booth. I was like, guess what's on our board too? And he's just like, oh no.
Yeah, it's like with
Yes.
the very first bingo we ever did, where you had to like kill a certain number of lizards, and lizards
Yes.
just didn't appear in the encounter table. This is that.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's
I've never
like that,
seen
yeah.
this again. Because if it wasn't for that, we would have been done 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, you guys
Closer to
had quite the
23.
lead. Yeah.
Not that we're counting.
Yeah, you guys were way out in front there on levels and fiends and everything, but like you guys missed the poison on the nachos, and then you were trying to source it out for a half hour. It was rough. It was rough. You had,
Painful.
yeah.
Yeah, we were
And
going
then
to
switching
every
it to
enemy we
bonus.
could remember that had a script. Was
Mhm.
basically
Yeah.
the plan.
Fizzle
Yeah.
got lucky. He got tagged by a trap box with metal slimes that had poison touch.
And we
That
didn't
was
see
the
it.
tile on.
Or that was a tile. That's
Yeah.
right.
Tile in Sharknado. I was ready to check all 4 of the tiles in Sharknado, just like surely something down here does anything. And
Yeah, I was pulling encounters. I was looking for anything.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Luckily,
it's unfortunate.
Gurmedusas, if you could survive.
Yeah, get past 7 thunders, then maybe you get
Yeah.
poison.
Yeah.
At least I got to see it. That just meant, Zeno, go get your piddly black mage to go get poisoned.
Well, it was
Well, that's annoying.
a great race either way.
Yeah.
I know that last half hour kind of felt bad on both sides between the poisoning the wells and the having to show moves again.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was otherwise a very great race and very fun to commentate because it is just so back and forth, and all of you are great runners.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's interesting to see all the divergence and then the places where you did come together.
Right.
I do feel like that if we had been on different sides of the tournament, we'd be facing each other further down the line, because we were close both times. Like, we kept it close even when we didn't find Floater the first game.
Yeah. That floater was pretty cute. Yeah.
I mean, in fairness, Dark Moon does design a ton of floaterless flag sets. It is kind of an MO at this point.
No one wants to play my flags.
We'll save that discussion for off broadcast.
I would feel bad for you, but you really only have yourself to blame.
Yeah.
Just saying.
People say make something gross, and I do. And they're like, "This is gross." I go, "Isn't that what you wanted?"
Also, that yes. They're not one of the people, so I will play when I do. But otherwise, no.
And GG's, guys. Good luck on the next round.
Yeah,
Thank
GG's.
you.
Thanks. Yes. Which incredibly talkative team are we going up against in the next round, Shum and Luffy?
No idea. Who is it?
I believe if we look at challenge, it'll tell us. Oh, it appears to be Nuke Kids on the Block.
Well, who are those guys?
I can't imagine. That's why 2 specific people might have been on comms tonight. Nope, I bet that didn't factor into that at all.
Hey. I wanted to be on comms because he was on comms. I was going to ask him to practice tonight, knowing that one of these 2 teams was going to be someone we faced, because I don't want to be against either of you. Let's be realistic.
It's funny. I was going to ask him to practice as well, but I saw the ping for the crew first. I'm like, all right, I'll just do comms then. He might be busy. It's a Saturday. He's got kids.
I have kids every day, just for the record.
Well, yeah, but I mean, weekends. All
right. So, closing out this broadcast.
Moving on. All right, I'm going to shut up now. All right, anyway, GG's to both teams. Anything else, questions you want to throw, Shum, before we kind of kick it around and hear what the runners have to say?
No, I don't want to. I'm not here to rub salt in the wounds. I asked the question that was really, I think, critical for this race as far as it jumped out to me. So just final thoughts is a good place, I think, for us to be.
Yeah. So let's start with Zeno and Darkmoon. GG's, second overall tonight. First, unfortunately, not with the poison, but we love you guys anyway. Let's hear some final thoughts, please.
Well, Zeno and I, when we started this, we were just like, let's just have fun. So we weren't like stressing over this. Sucks that we got bounced out for stupid wells, but at least we kept it competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Zeno?
Yeah. Like, I came here to have a good time, and I had a good time. So I say mission accomplished. Everything was fun. Despite Fizzle's greatest efforts to make the flags unfun, I still had a great time. I do have one quick question for Fizzle, though. Were you worried when I lit Show Me Your Moves before you finished your level 40 grind?
No, because I saw you hadn't lit Poisoning the Wells yet.
Dang it.
I had not seen that lit, and I super panicked.
Good. That was purely an intimidation move on my part. I was fishing for poison touch on the fiends, and I was like, what's the worst that could happen?
50%
100%
success
work.
rate.
Over here, 100% worked. I went into full meltdown, and he's just going, calm down, calm down. They still don't have the one done, and I was like, too late. Sorry,
Mission
buddy.
accomplished then.
I had to
That's all I have.
very tiny meltdown. I finally found asps on the overworld and didn't switch my weapons, and then got into them again, or started to dig into them and kept hard resetting instead of soft resetting, and I was just like cussing at my game for a bit.
Oh, I forgot to switch my weapons back after I killed the asps. I went into combat against something I wanted weapons for, and it's just like, oh, I have an iron stick and a wooden stick. This isn't gonna work.
Yeah, you were digging for those asps for quite a while, Dark Moon. I mean, you were both in Fizzle, like just as long fishing for the nachos, but great race either way. GG's to Team Untitled. Where your tournament ends, but I'm glad you had fun. And really great to hear from you both. And we'll kick it around over to Team Mobile Suit Gedlav, first place tonight, winning the series 2-0, playing us. Coming up soon. We'll talk about when that's going to be after this off the air, I'm sure. But final thoughts from Danny and Fizzle.
Poisoning the wells feels bad. It takes forever. No one likes it. Don't do it. Life lesson.
Unless you have to, and then do it begrudgingly. But also, I feel bad that like we're moving on and Dark Moon and Xeno aren't, because like we like them and they're fun and this week has been fun to play them, but also glad to be moving forward. So I don't know, mixed emotions. But yay, we did the thing, and then we get to go play you guys next weekend. And thanks to people who did crew stuff today, you two on comms and Captain. Oh, geez. Indigestion. Sorry, that happens when you're old, folks. Bumble parts for helping with tracking, Scar for doing the restream tonight, the FF for All community for letting us be the first broadcast on their snazzy do Twitch. Everyone should follow them and join the community because it's a fantastic group of people over there who are doing a super, super awesome thing with their new community. So follow them, go join them, have fun over there. We all are doing that, so you should too. And other than that, I think that's all. I think I said all the things. Just watch more co-op. We got a lot of that coming up the next couple weeks. Going into semifinals. Yeah, that's what we're doing next week. Semifinals. Got there. All right, I'm shutting up.
GG's, Danny and Fizzle. Thank you. Shum, my co-op partner, my partner in the booth. Anything you want to share before we get on out of here?
I think I got most of it, and most of everything else got covered, but I will reiterate. Thank you to Catnip for doing the tracking and Scar for the restream. Thank you to our runners for putting on a great match tonight. And thank you to you, Luffy, for letting me sit with you tonight and chat this up. Love you all.
Definitely. Happy to be here. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you to both runners on both teams. Tremendous match tonight. Thank you to FF for All for letting us be the first broadcast. Again, we're going to send a raid on over to Martin Broadcloak, who is showcasing Dude, Where's My Golbez for the upcoming tournament. Oh no, he's not allowing raids. Well, Martin, we love you anyway. Chi-chis to the runners tonight. Thank you everybody for joining us. Semifinals next week. We're going to get on out of here. So ciao and chillax, everybody. Final Fantasy for All. We are gone.